Hi bestie, welcome to my page. In today's video, I'll be doing a few savings challenges. So if that interests you, let's go ahead and get started. Hi bestie, welcome to my page. Guys, let's go ahead and get started. So I will be doing this IOU for the savings challenge for the 52 weeks challenge. But before I start that, let's go ahead and count to see how much money I have available that will go towards cash stuffing for this video. 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Alright, so that's $140. If you're new to my channel, welcome. So glad that you're here with me today. My name is Miss Frugal. You can call me Karen or Miss Frugal. It's totally up to you. Guys, I do budgeting, planning, cash stuffing, unboxing, and I haven't done a pen test review in a while, so maybe I'll do something like that, and then also give you tips on how to save on a pump. So if any of those things interest you, hopefully you decide to subscribe and engage with me in the comments. Now, if you've been here before, welcome back. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my 52 weeks envelope binder so I can go ahead and take care of this IOU. This IOU check that I utilize is from Miss D Bankroll, and I have her information in the comments. And then also this IOU right here is from SNC, and I'll make sure to have that shop information as well. So let's go ahead and add the $10 for, I can make sure that I reconcile. Because the last time I did the 52 weeks challenge, I was off by $10. And now that I add the $10, it should come up to $276. So let's go ahead and count this money up. Just to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 50. Alright, so it does reconcile to $276. Alright, so as you can see, as a tracker, that's what it says, 276. I'm just glad that I was able to catch up with a lot of my challenges, but I still have a couple of more that I do need to work on to get caught up with. But I'm just glad that I'm able to do that. And the 52 week savings challenge is available on Etsy, I believe, either my Etsy shop or my website, but the challenges on my website are cheaper than Etsy because of Etsy fees. And then I do have freebie saving challenges on Ko-Fi. And I have all those links for the products that I sell with my link tree in the description, just in case if you're interested in it. Alright, so now I just need to see my next saving challenge that I want to work on, guys. So hopefully all is well with you and yours. And let me notate in my budget planner that I use 5 $2 bills. Next, I'm going to get to my monthly trackers, which include the Mood Tracker Savings Challenge, and then also my Bingo Challenge. The monthly mood tracker is from Dreamy Budgets, and I'll leave her information in the description, just in case if you want to track your mood while saving some money. Is perfect if you have low income. You can definitely achieve this, and she has an increment on each mood. So I did document my mood. I used emojis to track my mood for the week. And so let's go ahead and get into the things, guys. But you know what? I need to go ahead. I should have done this before I got on camera, but I need to mark the mood tracker days on here to make sure that I count the right days. So are you doing the mood tracker savings challenge that Brittany created? If so, leave that in the comments. I absolutely love it because it gives you a chance to look back to see how you've been doing. And then it's just a fun way to save, you know? And this is a free challenge just in case if you're interested. Okay, so let's get into this. Okay, so for Monday, happy, so that's 3. And most of my emojis for this week is definitely 3s because I was happy. The most craziest day with mixed emotions, I could say, is on Friday. And as you can see, I made notation here, that I was happy. So that's 3. And yes, I cried. I was in tears because I was overwhelmed. I was in so much pain. And so, when you're in pain, people can't see the pain that you're experiencing. And I just felt, I don't know, they made me feel some kind of way. And then I was tired. So that's why I do $5 on Friday. But yeah, if you have ailments that people can't see, they disregard it. And it was crazy, guys. It was crazy. But I did enjoy the concert. I enjoyed Beyonce. It wasn't her. It was just my experience. The pain was terrible. And if you ever have an ailment where people can't see it and how they disregard your feelings, you can understand exactly what I'm talking about. And if you know anything about that, leave that in the comments. That is the worst feeling ever. Worst feeling ever. So that kind of took away from things when I was at the concert because of that. And I think I still kind of feel some kind of way about it, But anyway, let's move on. So I have only large bills, so I definitely have to condense it. So let's break down this $20 bill. But now, if you have those type of pain, well, it enables you, and people just don't understand it. Just know that you matter and make your voice heard, regardless, because people would definitely disregard it. But it was crazy, guys. 3, 4, 5, 10. And that was 20. And let me go ahead and take out the $18 that I need to complete this challenge. So I was able to save $18 towards my mood tracker. I love these mood trackers. The mood tracker came in the clutch, guys, to cover my spending at the concert. Not sure if you saw that particular video where I went over my budget, my paycheck budget, where I added in expenses that I incurred from the Cowboy Carter tour. I was able to use the money that I saved in June Moose Tracker to cover my overage. So now let's go ahead and get to my Bingo Savings Challenge. This is a freebie that's available on Ko-Fi. And it's a monthly where you check every week based on your budget. And each letter of bingo means something, and it tells you how much the cash stuff for per letter. So B is budget wins, that you stay within your budget. So if you have budget wins, you cash stuff $4. I is for interest on that you've earned, whether it's your savings accounts, dividends, and you cash stuff $3 for I. And N is no spend day. If you didn't spend any money, you will save $5. G is the giveaway freebie. It's $2 each week. And then O is for over budget for $1. So for this week, I need to go ahead and cash stuff $6. Okay. So I need to make change. Let's see if the last month, can I make change? Nope. Can't make change from last month. So let me get my binder so I can go ahead and condense this so I can cash stuff the $6. So as I said before, this is a freebie that's not qualified. It just each week you look at your budget to see how you've been doing, and then you just go through each letter to see how much you'll cash stuff for the week. And it's definitely low income friendly. And you can definitely change the amounts as well. Like if you want to cash stuff more for each letter, you definitely can do that too. Okay? So for the month of July, are you doing any no spend or low spend savings challenge this month? Leave that in the comments. I have never done a low spend or a no spend challenge. And I'm thinking about trying it eventually. And if you do, leave any tips that you have for those type of challenges. And if you do have that particular challenge, leave that information in the comments as well. Okay. So that's $6 there. And let me go ahead and update my planner. Okay, that's how much money I have left. So that's 50, 90, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I have a few more I have some money left over so I can get into some other challenges. Excuse me. Alright, so this is my monthly challenge here. And I do have to play catch up. So I want to, for the month of June, I want to add $50. And this minimalist type of challenge right here is something that I created that I have available. In my shop is a bundle of several different types of challenges. Okay, so I've marked that. Let me add the $50 in, and then I'm going to count this up to make sure it reconciles. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 50, 200, 300, 50. That's 550. Alright, so it does reconcile because when I last did this challenge, it was $500. Alright, so now that that's updated, let me update my planner. And then we have some more money left to get to some more challenges. And I think I want to go ahead. I have to catch up on my monthly scratch off challenge. So I do want to get to that. And this challenge here was created by SNC and Cynthia Cassie, and I'll make sure to have that information in the description as well. So I only have 2 to scratch off. And let's go ahead and scratch these off to get me caught up. Alright, so I need to cash stuff $10 to complete my June saving challenge. Guys, I'm just so happy that I'm catching up on a lot of my challenges. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. For the past couple of months, I've been bypassing the bonus part But like I said, previous months, I do plan on coming back later on to do a few of those bonuses. Alright? So I guess like if I have some extra cash, that's when I will go ahead and do the bonuses. Alright, let's make sure that what I have for second quarter reconciles. Alright, so it should come up to $100. 20, 40, 60, 70, 5, 85, 90, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, so now I just need to jot down how much I saved for this particular challenge here. Let's see. I'm not gonna do July. I was thinking about doing the July, but I'm gonna skip that, and then I want to get to a challenge that I started this year. It's a quarterly challenge that I started that I need to play catch up on. So that's here, and $25. Alright, so that's $25. I'm gonna add that to this quarterly savings challenge here. And this challenge definitely comes from a bundle that's on my website or Etsy shop. Let me add this $25 in, and then we're going to count the money to make sure it reconciles. Okay, 50, 70, 90, 110, 20, 22, 25. So it's 125, it reconciles. And I had ended up changing out the cash envelopes that I had in this particular binder. I'm going to see how that works. Okay, so let me jot down what I saved, but this will be the last cash stuff, and I want to thank you so much for joining me today and taking time out your busy schedule. So make sure you just subscribe, like, and share. Toodles!